Yeah, yeah.
Yo, yo.
Back at him.
Back at him. Square knowledge. We here.
You want to run through your friends list?
Oh, yep. Let me hit him. Let me hit him.
I think that helped too. What's up, Karen? I see you in here early. Tell my guy John I said, what up? I saw him earlier today. I think it only lets you do a certain amount, but fuck it. I just click everybody who pops up. That's the money talk.
Does it give you a max number, or were you able to just hit anyone?
50. Mumskis live in the building.
What up, boo?
I got hitters in there right now.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely on one.
What up, Markia? We live.
We all the way live.
Let's run it up. Let's break another record.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's get it.
Slim with the tilted brim. I see you, family member.
Successfully seen. I seen like I hit hella people.
New home purchaser. What up, Taliban? I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the coldest names. The Taliban? I'm like, oh yeah, that's hard. Especially come fantasy football time. It's like, oh.
Hey, don't blow his head up. Now he's about to be talking so much. Put it
Hey,
on the line.
It's second to East Hill Thrill, baby.
You already know what the time it is. It's a squadron out here, man, for the fantasy.
Who won? I'm tripping. Oh, it's the Boundary.
Yeah, the Boundary. Yeah, you still ain't on the board, huh? Yeah, I'm on. I'm flossing over here, baby.
Yep. For real, I done been to 2 championships, lost them both. Hurts, man. What up? Oh, damn.
Man, how's everybody doing?
Yep. The early birds. What it do? Market Monday review.
Come tap in, get that square knowledge with us.
Yep.
Hey, the hair's to the shoulders now, though.
You got that bang time. You're close to where I was.
You know, no one can't get just no straight love. Always a little tint of hate. Little tint. How y'all doing, man? Will, how you doing, my guy? Scotty B, how you doing, sir? Appreciate you tapping in.
Don't hype him. For real. You got a bob. Your shit ain't banging.
Man, I can put myself in a ponytail, cuz. We good.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to go over our key phrase, but it's cool. I got it.
Yeah. That's you anyway.
Chas in the building.
She said not the Bob. Don't. Look, now you hyping him up. You supposed to be on my side.
She knows what's trail.
How y'all doing? You know, we're going to let everybody come in real quick. You know, no rush.
Yep.
It's going to be a nice and easy one.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Terry? Thank you for showing up.
Miss Terry. What is it? 6:36? Yeah, we'll get started in like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I like that downtown Josh Brown.
Yep. If you're new, we talk about, Square Knowledge. We talk about the Market Monday updates from EYN. It's on Monday nights.
EYL.
EYL. Excuse me. Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Allie in the building. What up, Allie?
But yeah, we just talk about highlights, investments, stocks, books, recommendations. Really just, two guys from East Hill, to conversate.
Yeah.
Welcome y'all to come join us. Give us that.
Yeah.
That
Amanda. What up, Amanda?
Amanda Panda. I'm Panda Amanda.
How you doing? Love, baby.
Yeah, I need a little workout. I'm coming. I promise you, I'm coming. I got you. I'm coming.
She gonna run you through them.
Look, I'm ready though. Wait. Yeah, man, tap us in, man. Let's go. Let's get it started, man.
Yep. All right, man. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Another Market Monday review by yours truly, Square Knowledge. That is Darius Coleman, also known as D-Time. Trey Tyler, also known as Gucci 3 times. So, yeah, we're going to go over the Market Monday episode yesterday from the fellas at EYL, Rashad, Troy, and Ian. They gave us, yet again, another good episode. We're going to try and shorten up our time that we spend with you guys this time. Or, from here on forward. We got cut off last time because we went over the hour, but we was having so much fun we didn't really even know until the video cut off. But, yeah, we're going to try and keep it a little short and sweet. For those in attendance, for the beginning, I'll probably throw it out one more time later in the episode. But the Cash App giveaway phrase is stick to strategy. Stick to strategy. That is our Cash App giveaway phrase. So remember it, write it down.
Do not put it in the chat yet. Wait.
Yeah, don't put it in the chat if you don't want other people to lessen your chances. But so yeah, let's get to it. Market Monday review. We're gonna dive in. They opened up the episode with just some basic market strategies, stick to strategy, as I said. In a time like this with quantitative easing happening and the Fed putting out their well, they haven't actually put out everything as far as their terms for pulling back on the money that's been boosted into the economy, but with uncertainty going on, you really want to stick with the safe looks over things, you want to get the safe layup over the long 3-pointer. What's up, Ashley? If you're safe, there's a phrase, right? Better safe than sorry, right? If you continue to be safe with your investments, go with companies that are proven. You can continue to rack up these layups and mid-range jumpers and collect that slow momentum. So stick to your strategy. Play defense. A way of playing defense that I can think of off the top of my head is, well, also what we touched on last week is if you get into a position, if you see that position start to drop, say it drops $10 from your buying point, go ahead and buy a little more so you average your costs down. That is one of the ways I can think of to play defense when you're in the market. So that way you're not stuck with a high buying price. You can tap that thing on the way down, playing defense to bring your price back down closer to where the price is actually at. You got anything for that, D-Time?
Yeah, so basically just to add on what he's saying, one of the things that one of the gentlemen mentioned was you can't do everything at once. So options, day trading, future trading, all that stuff. Stay in one lane and focus on getting and building your base. Like you said, going for the safe play, not the big play. Yeah, because you never know. Because obviously you're not part of the company. You're not getting inside trading information, so you're not going to know exactly when or what's going to happen. Elon Musk might, what I'm saying, obviously he's, a guru in the game of technology, so he knows how to, play the game, or obviously he runs Tesla, but we don't know what's going to happen with Tesla. We got some information coming for you guys a little later, but But yeah, so you want to play it safe and then make adjustments, like you said, to play defense when the market does make a correction or adjustment, a drawdown. So
Yeah.
you just want to make sure you stick to your strategy. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you have, your entry point, your exit point, and stick to it. Don't worry about the market, going up and down, because that's exactly what it's gonna do, right? That's what the market, that's only what it can do. It can go up and down, bear market, bull market. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, so that's basically what I had for what you were saying right there.
Yeah. Okay, so then we'll move on to lessons from last week's drop. And really the drop happened honestly over like a couple weeks, but one of the lessons, D-Time, we can kind of just go back and forth on if you want, but I'll start off with the first lesson that they talked about was don't focus on the short-term pullbacks. There was the short-term pullbacks that we're talking about, but it didn't enter a bear market, which a bear market would be 20% of a drawback, and it didn't reach, nothing reached 20%. The NASDAQ got close to it.
17%.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about, that the NASDAQ got close to it. What up, P? I see you, Paul. The NASDAQ got close to it, but it still didn't touch it. So, and during the times of these short-term pullbacks, there's going to be a media frenzy. News, social media, there's going to be a lot of things going on. And a lot of this stuff is put out to trick you out of your spot. So the non-seasoned investor or the rookie investor can get tricked out of his spot by selling what he has right there, because he thinks all hell's broke loose. And then the wise investor is going to come in there and scoop them up, scoop up your shares. So yeah, don't focus on short-term pullbacks.
Yeah. And then one other thing was focus on the highest quality assets, meaning focus on your core assets, the ones that you're focused on. Obviously, they're big on Apple, Microsoft, VTI, and VOO are like their four core. But if you got some other ones that that you are interested in or you like, focus on those. Don't deviate and try to I seen this one because it was a trend, or I saw this one because of this, or the media said this. You're late. If the media said it, you are late, plain and simple. So just focus on your stay in your lane, focus on your quality assets, your highest quality assets, and then keep on playing the game. Make this money for your kids, for your generation, for generations to come. That's what this is all about.
Yep. Yep. So another lesson was buying too high. I mean, we've touched on that a lot. If that does happen to you, it's happened to everybody. Play that defense that I was talking about. Average it down, bring that price down. And the last one that Troy threw in there was execute. You can get all the knowledge and practice and be prepared, but when it comes, if you don't execute, then you lose your chance. And then if you lose your chance, then you might start having that feeling that you missed out, and you might start having that feeling of greed that we talked about last week as well, and you'll start chasing it. And that's when you can get in trouble for buying too high. So execute when it pulls back. If you weren't able to execute over the past couple of weeks, it's okay. Relax, exhale, and understand that the market will always give you another opportunity. I actually was battling that with myself just this past little pullback. I got into a couple positions, but I was thinking about it so much, and then I saw it starting to go up, and I felt like, man, did I miss out? This, and that. And I had to remind myself, like, relax, breathe. Like, it didn't even enter a bear market. If it enters a bear market, you're going to have plenty of opportunities. But just because if you weren't able to execute this time, don't be hard on yourself. It's okay. Be patient.
Well, shout out to Miss Michelle. We got a legend in the building. One of my mentors.
Okay.
One of my mentors in the game. How you doing, Miss Michelle? Appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in with us. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate all you guys tapping in. But yeah, so execute when these opportunities present themselves, and Darius has a good percentage type thing he's going to go over in a little bit. That will be a good example of execute. Know your strategy. Look at the numbers. If the numbers and it's reaching your price point, execute. If you don't execute, then you're not going to reap any benefits. So get in there, do your thing, execute.
Another thing that they said, obviously, so they do the future investments, future stocks, to where basically just hold. Hold is the name of the game. Hold for years, hold for decades.
Yeah.
Long term is the wave. So don't worry about trying to, when should I buy? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in a high quality stock. This is what they're talking about. So not a penny stock, high quality like Apple, Microsoft, Google,
Yeah.
VTI, the index funds, hedge funds, all those, hold them. You know what I'm saying? Put the
Yeah.
money in. When you see it come back down, like you said, play defense, put some more money in, little by little, and let that thing grow for you.
Yeah.
Hold it as long as you can. So that was another little lesson they said, or one of the lessons points.
Yeah. What up, Sabrina? See you in the building. Appreciate the shout outs. Yeah, no, to piggyback on what you were saying. What up, Malik? Tell Malik we said what's up. Oh, what's up, babe? She's on she's on Sabrina's on Sabrina's IG. Yeah. Tell Malik to listen in. We got some tips. No, to piggyback on what you were saying about holding long term. One benefit for holding long term is, which I learned and I didn't know, is that you can leverage your long term holding assets.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got some swing positions and you've got short term trades and stuff, that's not something that you can leverage. But if you have long term positions that you've held for 10, 15, 20 years, these are things that you can leverage when it comes to getting loans.
Loans, capital.
Yeah, exactly. So that actually, when I heard that, I was like, wow, that actually opened my mind to, just other ways of benefiting off my positions, yeah. So leverage, you can use your long-term position leverage. And also he brought up like basically like the founding families of our nation, how long have these families held on to these stocks, for lifetimes, generations. They pass them down for generations.
To anything. How, you know what I'm saying? Families, companies, countries, how long have they hold on to their skyscrapers and, what I'm saying, their buildings, their properties, their investments? They hold on to them. It's more money. It's what it says, way more money in holding. That's, one of the lines that Ian said. So yeah, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, all them, they're the top families because they started first, and they haven't stopped.
Held on and passed down. So yeah, hold on to them things, man. The next topic, or the next highlight of our of the Market Monday segment from the fellas at EYL. Once again, we want to shout out Ian Dunlap, Troy Bilal, and Rashad Wait, my bad. It's Rashad Bilal and Troy Millens. Got their last names mixed up. But yeah, shout out to those guys for giving us this great content that we're able to review. But this content that Darius is about to touch on for you guys is from Josh Brown. We went over. He was a guest on the Market Monday episode, and we went over his contributions to the show a few weeks back. But he had a great post on his Instagram just about the market and percentages. So yeah, Darius, I'll let you take it.
Yep. So basically, the way the market works and the way his strategy was only 5% of the market will drop 40% of the time or more. Only 10% of the market will drop 30% of the time or more of its all-time high. Only 20% of the market will drop 20% or more of its all-time high. And then only 95% of the time the market will drop 5% of the market of its all-time high. So basically means you got to be patient. So basically that means 95% of the time when these drop downs happen, it's only going 5% down from its all-time high. So that means it's not a good time to buy. And then it's only 5% of the time when the market drops, it's 40% or more of the time. So that means that's the best time to get in. 40%. Ian Dunlop says 40% to 63% for quality companies of stocks and assets is the time to load the boat.
Yeah,
load the boat. But that only happens 5% of the time though.
Yeah.
So when you think you see something dropping or you think it's a correction, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not at all. How
Yeah.
you doing, Jenica? I appreciate you for tapping in. And I said it. I didn't say Jen. I said Jenica. Y'all, hey, do not say Jen. She does not play at all.
Yeah.
I appreciate you tapping in. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenica. So yeah, no, I want to highlight what you just said right there about that when the market or a quality stock pulls back 40 to 63%, if I heard you correctly, it only happens 5% of the time, correct?
Correct. That's what
So
that's what Josh Brown and Ian Dunlap are saying. Yes,
yeah,
correct.
yeah. And if you look on Josh Brown's Instagram, it's downtown Josh Brown. You can find that post on there. But that's why that is it's a key buying point, because it only happens 5% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So if a certain pair of Jordans only drop 5% of the time, I know you mugs will be all over them. The resale would just go out the roof. Yeah. So get on that, man. And when we saw that with some of these stocks, just in this last correction, some of them are down 40, 50, 60%. So they were great times to get in,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those statistics are some real statistics there. I like those. All right. Moving on, we have just some highlights for the months of the year from what the market tends to do. September, October, those tend to drop. Those tend to be, when the market pulls back some. Three of our biggest crisis and like depressions, recessions started in those months. November, December, and right before the summer quarter, those are the best times to get in. So just something to mark on your calendar, to pay attention to when these things happen. It's not perfect. It's not always going to be exactly when September hits or October, but it's something that you can pay attention to. So you're more
Or at least
attuned.
take note of it. You know what I'm saying? Find your own
Yeah.
strategy. You know what I'm saying? You want to know when the market is going to start doing this shift, when stuff starts happening. Take note of it. So it's just something that these guys have taken note of, and it's kind of a trend that's been there forever. So
Yeah. So yeah. All right. Wrap up that little segment there. We got a few more people in here. I'm gonna drop the key phrase for the Cash App giveaway at the end of the episode here. I'm gonna drop it one more time for you guys. The key phrase is stick to strategy. Cash App giveaway phrase: stick to strategy. All right, moving on. We've talked about Square a lot. The guys are big on Square. Ian, in particular, he's big on Square.
one of his favorite stocks.
Yep, Square is one of his.
Or I think it was the stock of the year. Was that the stock of the year? Might have been one of his stock of the years.
I think, yeah. I'd have to look back at my notes here, but I think it was one of his picks. So yeah, Square actually changed their name to Block. They're Block now, not Square, but their ticker symbol is still Square, if I'm not mistaken, which I know I'm not, because I'm looking at it every day. But just to double check in case they switch it up on me, nope. So it's still SQ. In Ian's words, Square is going to be like the new JP Morgan. He's extremely bullish on Square. Sidebar, for those who don't know, aren't quite up to par in their investing vocabulary, bullish is a term for basically being optimistic. You think if I'm bullish on it, I think it's going up. I'm bullish on the Rams winning the Super Bowl, so I have them in favor. Darius, he would be bearish on the Rams winning the Super Bowl, so he thinks they're going down. So if you ever hear anybody talking about investments or talking about this, that, and they say, "Oh, I'm bullish on it," it means that they're for it. They think
it's trending up.
It's trending up, exactly. If they say, "Oh no, I'm bearish on that," it means they think it's trending down. They don't like where it's
or bear market or bull market, same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So when we said if it reached 20% drawback, that's a bear market, means it's going down. Bull market, opposite. So yeah, Ian is he's really bullish on Square. They've had a pretty pretty dramatic pullback as of recently. And in his words, it's because they're building a team. You know, Jack Dorsey just stepped down from Twitter and went 100% into Block, formerly known as Square. So they're building their team and getting their things together. And he sees them.
Yeah, he says they got something coming. He can't talk about it, but they got something coming. So
yeah, I guess they got something in the back holster, which we'll all have to wait and see. Yeah, okay, so we got some people bullish on the Bengals. All right, y'all, we gonna see. Yeah, so he has a price point for them within the next 3 years. He thinks they're gonna get to about $300, $305. So
where are they at right now? If you
they're at 127 right now.
127. Okay.
Yeah, so something to look into, something to take notes of. Yeah.
Please do your own research.
Yeah, I was just thinking that we didn't do our disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Forgive us. It's only our 6th time here, but yes, we are not financial advisors or CPAs. Do your own research. Trading has considerable risk. Yeah, do your own research, please. Also, real quick, I forgot I wanted to touch on it. When we were talking about the drawbacks in the 40 to 63% range, which this basically falls into that. When something, a quality asset, is hitting a 52-week low, it's something that you must consider.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You want to bring a Apple and Microsoft's quarter?
No, you got it, because I didn't write the numbers down. I just said they were,
Yep. So Apple had the best quarter ever. They 124 billion, which is crazy. When you hear Microsoft's number, you think that's amazing, but then you hear 124 billion and really amazing. Microsoft's quarter was 68.7 billion, which is still amazing. But Apple, like, damn, 124 billion this past quarter. So bullish on Apple.
Yeah.
Bullish on Microsoft too. We're extremely bullish on both of those, you know. So
they basically love everything about Microsoft, everything about Apple. You know, they're innovative. They're always up on the new what's what. And then with Microsoft, they're in everything. They're in chips. They're in the cloud. The subscriptions. They're in gaming. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't even fully tapped into everything that they do. So, and then obviously Apple. Everyone knows what Apple is, even though it's Android gang over here. Cut. Android gang.
You're losing.
I got stocks. I'm a partner. Cut. I'm at the table. So, but yeah. So, anyways, Apple, Microsoft are one of the probably the top tier of the investment game. Period. Really just in technology. So, they're the empires. Period. They're the great empires of our day. So, definitely keep track of Apple and Microsoft because that is the move or the wave.
Yeah. Long hold those long term, please. You'll hate yourself if you don't.
And then just to talk about another one that Troy was talking about, just was an interesting play for you gamers out there. Sony bought Bungie.
I think Bungie.
Sorry, yeah, excuse me, Bungie. Sony bought Bungie, but obviously I'm not really sure what Bungie is, but Bungie was the creator of Halo. And for you gamers, Halo is a Microsoft Xbox game with Sony exclusively, right? So Sony just bought them, and you know what Sony is? It's that PlayStation. So that's an interesting play. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. And obviously Halo just came out with a movie. I think they were talking about, and then so we'll see what happens down the road with Halo if that becomes a PlayStation game. That would be just an interesting play to see what really happens with that whole contract and why Sony bought them. So just something to just add to the whole gaming sector and technology sector.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting because if you remember, we talked about either last week or the week before, Microsoft bought Activision, which has Call of Duty, and they said that they weren't going to make it exclusive for Xbox yet. but now Sony is gonna have Halo. And Halo's exclusively for Xbox, so it's like, oh, okay, they're gonna be at the table looking at each other like, what you want to do?
You know,
you got mine, I got yours. What's
right?
up?
You're right. You're definitely right.
Yep. So, what up, Gotti? I see you, boy. So, yeah, that's interesting. Really interesting because, like we said, Microsoft bought basically the rights to Call of Duty. Now you got Sony doing it with Halo. So that's gonna be interesting how that shakes up. Mm-hmm. What's up, Jessica? We got your question segment coming in here soon. So yeah, a couple long-term stocks that Troy is bullish on is Tesla, and he's also long-term bullish on Netflix. They had a little segment there talking about Netflix. They have some challenges ahead of them, but he's still long-term bullish on them. He has 1,000 shares in Netflix. That's his other 1,000 share club. So,
and just a little bit more on Netflix. The reason why Netflix has a long road ahead is because Disney Plus is coming in the game, right? You got Netflix, Disney Plus, you got Hulu and all that stuff, but Netflix, they might not be able to make it just on their subscriptions anymore, just because now that Disney Plus is coming in the game, Disney Plus is the whole they got the kid sector on lock, right? With all the Disney movies, all the kid movies, and they can keep on replaying them. You know what I'm saying? They're exclusive to them. So, like, for example, Netflix was a subscription to where they would have the Disney movies, they would have, movies from whoever and would play them. But now that everyone wants their own platform, Netflix doesn't have any Disney movies anymore. So they don't have Mickey Mouse. They don't have anything on Netflix anymore. So now the question for them, the road they got to go through is creating their own movies or creating their own series, which is time, money. So like Ozark or what's that movie? What's the
like Netflix specials?
Yeah, what's the top one? The Chinese one, the game,
Squid Games.
Squid Games. So, for example, instead of having that on replay, you might binge it for 1 week. Now, what are you gonna watch? So now you got to, you might switch over to Hulu, you might switch over to HBO. So you're not always on Netflix anymore like you used to be. So that's the road that they got to go. They got to fight through, which they will. You know what I'm saying? They're too big to fail. So they'll figure it out. They still are, like you said, they're still bullish on it, and think that they'll be able to come and stay on top. But it's a new system that they got to figure out themselves now because they don't have all the movies. And then with Disney Plus, they have all the Disney movies. When your kid takes a nap, when all that stuff, you throw on that Disney movie, and then they taper you to Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? So they have a whole system in place to get you from the TV screen to the actual Disney World or Disneyland. So that was something they talked about and that's what Netflix doesn't have. So just a little bit more on that. That was interesting to me. But yeah, so it's just a game that they got a long road they got to fight to get back to where they were. So
yeah. Another price point I want to touch on real quick that Ian sees Tesla going. Tesla right now. Dang, I just had it up.
Where's it at right now? And then the price point you talked about.
Yeah, Tesla right now is at 9. Wait a minute, Tesla. What was that? Hold up, I think it is at 9 something.
What up, B? How you doing, sir? My guy.
What up?
B the kid.
So yeah, close today at 9:31. Ian sees, which honestly, I mean, when something's up towards the thousands, it does tend to jump by a few $100s in prices. It's not like it's not like it's trading just $10 up, $10 down. But 4 months from now, Ian sees Tesla at 11,800. Yeah, like around 11,800. So Ian is bullish on Tesla. Yeah, so Do your research, man. Get on that. A homework assignment for you guys is to look up the inverted yield curve. It's an indicator. It's a strong indicator. Look up what that means, how you can use it, how you can be prepared. And inverted yield curves it's a big indicator basically for when recessions are coming or about to happen. So learn that inverted yield curve, and it can help you a lot. Yeah, so that about wraps up the highlight reviews. We're going to get to a book recommendation, and we also have a question we're going to get to and answer before we run this Cash App giveaway for y'all. So yeah, let's do the question. Let's do the question first, then we'll do that. Then we'll do the book recommendation. So we have one of our fellow Square knowledgers hit me up and ask, basically just explain what NFT is. You know, they weren't really sure, which a lot of people aren't really sure right now. NFT, what it stands for is a non-fungible token. Something that's non-fungible means it can't be duplicated. It's a one of one, you know. This water bottle here is fungible because I got a pack of 32 inside the house. You feel me?
I got a pack of 20 fell over here.
Exactly. So this is fungible. Something that's non-fungible is one of one. It can't be remade. It can't be duplicated. What that one is the only one of it. And what makes it now a non-fungible token is that it can be used on the blockchain. It can be used as to trade, and it can be used basically as a form of currency. It gets traded on the blockchain, you know. So yeah, I mean that's basically what
it's a broad stroke of it. It goes way in depth to artists, and you know, kind of a way for artists to use as a platform to where they can actually start making money and recur their art pieces and their work, and you know, make that, you know, Van Gogh or that Mona Lisa, which is a one of one. There's only one Mona Lisa, but then now instead of that just being sold and being in the museum, which obviously that ain't going nowhere, it's staying in that museum, but if you know, in the digital world, you can create an art piece or be a creator and create that Mona Lisa. And when you sell it in the blockchain, every time it gets sold to, you know, this person's wallet or this person's wallet, that creator who made, or that artist who made it, keeps on getting royalties off of it every time it gets. And then the more it keeps on getting resold, the more money it's worth. You know, but the thing is, you also have to have a backing too. You got to be somebody or have that marketing strategy to where you kind of create, you know, big yourself up to be you know, something for, you know. So it's very tricky. It's a very tricky concept right now. It's still very fresh. It's something that's gonna be, you know, it's on its high right now, but it might crash, and a lot of these NFTs that people are making right now might crumble, but then it's gonna resurface. You know what I'm saying? So it's very volatile. It's very, you know, it's kind of I'm still kind of, you know, doing my research on it. So please don't take my word for it.
Do your research.
Do your research, you know, a little bit more. But that's kind of the basis of what I got from it. You know, it's kind of just a way for another platform in the blockchain digital platform to where you can sell your one-on-ones.
They didn't put out their own NFT for us in purchase. I didn't know what they're talking about. Oh, they did put out their own NFT. Yeah, so look, if Gucci puts out their own NFT, that would be something to look into. We're gonna talk after this episode. see what they're offering. But the thing is with these NFTs, what Darius was touching on is, you want to, if you're gonna buy an NFT from someone, you want to make sure they have social equity. Gucci has social equity. People know who Gucci is. You know, if Joshua from your work goes and makes an NFT, what gives NFT its value is the social equity and the hype around it.
Or the hype around that person.
Yeah, of who's making it. So if you buy an NFT just from some random person, unless, which is possible, that NFT everyone just loves and it takes the metaverse by storm, then yeah, it can happen. I mean, anything can happen. But I listened to a clip from Gary Vee earlier today, and he, in his words, was 97% of these NFTs are gonna end up collapsing. It doesn't mean it's just gonna the whole thing is gonna go down. It's just like the .com bubble. When the internet came around, there was a whole bunch of internet companies, and then the bubble popped, right? It crashed, but it didn't go anywhere. It still stayed around. The ones that were actually good
Worth
assets.
something.
Yeah, the ones that are actually worth something. So when looking into these NFTs, don't just buy something because you think, hopefully it will. You want to have you want to have something that's hyped up, something that has the social equity backing it. That's why artists are looking into it, like rap artists, music artists, because they have that social equity, and if they sell their stuff on the blockchain, people are going to gravitate to it.
Right.
And
I think
also,
I think Nas is doing one of his albums or something, or a song on his album is going to be
I'm sure a lot of artists are going to start to get into it. The NBA, there's also some guy they're making little highlights of a LeBron dunking or something that they're selling as NFTs as well. And also what you touched on, if you have an NFT, why it's so big, why people are getting into it. Because if I own an NFT and I sell it, if I sell my NFT to Darius, and now Darius, I'm not sure how it works as far as in the contract or how you put your percentages in, but I can say I want 20% of every sale after this. So when I sell my NFT to Darius sells his NFT to AB. I see you, boy. Thanks for joining in. If Darius sells his NFT to Antonio, now I get 20% off that sale. And now Antonio sells his to Jessica. I get 20% off that sale, and it keeps going. And that's why, like what you brought up with the with Van Gogh and all these artists, if this was around back then, Van Gogh's family, all of them, they'd still be making royalties off every time one of these guys every time one of these guys' paintings were sold. And it's going to be the same way with the music, with the artists putting them in the metaverse. That's why a lot of people like it as well. So yeah, short crash.
So do your research. That's NFTs, a little bit broad stroke of it. Do not quote us, because we just we're learning ourselves, right? It's new to everyone, so do your research, and then we will get into we're about to wrap this up.
Wrap it up with the book recommendation.
Yep. So the book that they recommended for this episode or yesterday's episode was 50 Cent's book, 50th Law of Power. Yeah. It's actually I've actually read one of his books before, and he got to say he knows what he's doing. So obviously he got whoever his artist is or whoever his co-writer is, he got a nice little team on him. So I'm gonna definitely tap into this book. Let us know, man, in the comments or whatever books you guys like or what books you guys are reading. Either when you guys get a chance, we'd love to know. Yeah, because again, knowledge is power, man, and I want to make sure I'm on top. Yep.
So yeah, all right. Let's get to that Cash App phrase. Y'all know what time it is. Hit them in the chats. What it do?
Hit them in the chat. See, I'm putting mine in, baby. I'm in this one. So
void, null and void.
Put them in the comments, man. Yeah. Why y'all take so long to do this part? This is what happened last time.
Yep.
How about that? All right.
Y'all gonna be disqualified. Cash App giveaway phrase. And if you don't know it, send me $5, and then you can buy your way in.
That's a low key still a deal.
All right, still get a chance. Nah, don't send me no money. But for those who are in early and about halfway through, Sabrina, you late? Man. Or is that your ass? I don't even know.
There is part of it in the comments already, but not the whole thing. Because someone said it.
Yeah. You know what? Last time, I think some people were. I'm just here for it. I appreciate that, Jessica. There you go. That's a woman who's going places.
It looks like no one wants it. No one's saying nothing.
Well, you know what? Last time a few people sent it to me in my DM, but if I close this out, is it going to close? Oh, I can go on here, though. Hold up. Go ahead, y'all. You can send it to my DM, too. I guess that'll work.
Slide in the DM. Slide in the DM. Yeah, no, everybody forgot. We must have gave y'all some good information, huh? Y'all know? Okay, cool.
For real.
I worry. Okay.
Yep, nothing in the DM unless my shit's tweaking. Let me see. Starts with an S. Did she not get it? I thought she was in early. I thought she got it. What's up, Jennifer? Thanks for joining in. We're wrapping up now. We're at the Cash App giveaway phrase.
Mine's not scrolling no more.
Your comments aren't scrolling?
Unless people aren't saying nothing.
Yeah.
All I got is yeah.
She said she forgot. How's that work? I might be late also. Y'all late.
Yeah, mine's definitely not working right now.
Really? Mine's still popping up.
Yeah, well, you got it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. How can I remix it? Y'all might be assed out this time. Where Russell Wilson going to play next? Right here, baby.
Right here.
Right here.
You know what time it is?
All right, y'all.
Mine's not. Yeah, mine's really not strong. I don't got nothing because the last person was, "I'm just here for the knowledge, not the money." That's the last little comment I got.
Oh, that was Jessica. Yeah. All right, y'all. For next time, for those of you that are here, strategy something. Yep. Hey, strategy is in it. You know what? She has it. If she would go look at her other comments, see, I'm helping her out too much.
Exactly.
Helping her out too much. I'm cutting this off in 2 minutes. Yeah, all right. So for next time, for those of you that are in here, I give the Cash App giveaway phrase at the beginning, then I also do it again about halfway through. So that's how you get your chance to win the Cash App prize, man. So if you got it, put it in. We're already running over time. I'm going to have to shut it down.
Before we get shut down.
Before we get shut down, for real.
Don't worry. There'll be more chances. Just stay tuning in. We appreciate y'all anyway.
Yep.
But thank you. We appreciate y'all.
Yep, no doubt. We hit 10. We hit double digits again for the second week in a row. Oh, shit. Hold on. They're coming in late. Oh, another one. Y'all slide by.
Oh, yep. I got one.
Bye.
I got one in my comments.
Do you? Yeah, Mumskies?
No, Terry. Miss Terry.
She put it in there?
She put it in my, I think she messaged me.
Oh, she put it in DM? Okay.
Yep.
Allie put it in quick. All right, here we go. Dang, y'all ain't playing about your money, huh?
All right, you better hurry up and write these down now because we got
10 minutes. Here we go. Who is it? Okay. And Miss Terry, right?
Yep.
We on it over here.
Huh?
Jeremy said we on it over here. Hey, yeah, Jeremy, don't try and put it in either. Y'all get one entry. I know y'all sitting there together. y'all don't try and up your chances trying to rig the lotto.
Inside traders over there.
All right. Yep. So that's all you had, right? Was one?
Yep. I'll check again.
Yeah,
that's all I had.
All right. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, for real. Is Miss Terry there with them? They rigging it.
Miss Terry's they in Arizona. Terry's here.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just didn't know if she was, in town or something with him. All right. I'm shutting it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm glad we got some participation. All right. Just like last week, going in the West Coast hat. Shout out.
West Coast.
Let us know if you want this sent out to you.
East Hill.
Here we go. The names into the hat. Oh, dropping. Mix them up. Mix them up.
Mix them up.
Who we got?
Let's go, baby. D time. I'm in there.
All right. Not looking. Shake them up. The brow lady. The brow alley. My handwriting's a little fucked up, but you can see it right here. I wrote the brow. The on that side, I folded it. Brow. The brow lady. Allie, congratulations. Don't splurge it all in one place.
We appreciate y'all. Thank you for all tuning in.
Yep. Thanks
See
for
y'all
tuning
next
in.
Tuesday. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all be safe out there.
Allie, send me your Cash App in the DM. Get you your bread. For those of y'all that participated, thank you. It was fun, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next week.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
All right.